Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charyssa and this is Charyssa Explains It All. Alright guys, so today I am going to be going over my review for DriveAlto. DriveAlto is a rideshare company that is competing up against Uber and Lyft to kind of take over the rideshare world. Is based in 6 locations. So if you're in these 6 locations, you can drive for this company. If not, I'm sorry. It does look like they're expanding and growing fairly quickly, so don't count them out just yet. You may have them in your area sooner than you think. So right now they are in Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles, Miami, DC, and Silicon Valley. I drove for them in the Los Angeles hub, and they only have 1 hub in Los Angeles. This is just another side hustle or source of income that you could kind of consider. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get into the good stuff first. Let's talk about pay. This is one of the reasons I did not choose to keep driving with them, because the pay was a little bit on the low side. But what I will say about the pay is that I think it's very cool that a company is going to pay you regardless of how many rides you take, if you don't get a ride. And then I believe they do offer benefits as well if you're a full-time employee. You're not gonna get that from Uber or Lyft. You kind of just get what you get when you get a ride with them. Whatever you make, say you get a ride for $15, that's all you're making. But with this company, you are getting paid hourly. I do believe they started me at $16.05 or $16.50, one of those two. And there is a $1 differential for the night shift on the weekend, which is Thursday through Sunday. So it's like $1 more or something like that. Also, another awesome thing with this company is that you do get paid weekly. So every Friday, you're getting a paycheck from this company. And also, they do allow overtime as well. So you can really rack up hours and get that overtime on your check. Now, I only worked for them for like 2.5 days, and I brought home about $350, which honestly not bad. Also, they do pay for training. It is 1 day paid training. They kind of take you out on the road and test your driving, really. That's what they're looking for, to make sure you're not driving all crazy, kind of following the rules and all of that. So you do get paid for training as well. It's just the hourly rate is a little bit lower. As you know, with Uber and Lyft, if you really are putting in the work, you can make anywhere from $35 to $40 an hour. So the 16 to the 40 can be a little bit discouraging, but the way I look at it as a positive with DriveAlto is that you are guaranteed this money. You know that they have real people working in the payroll department, and they're not going to play with your money. So pros and cons to both. Moving on to their cars, they have a beautiful fleet of cars. It's like the brand new Buicks that are very clean, nice. They have a cleaning crew at the top of their garage, and they are always cleaning and sanitizing your car so that, you know, we're not spreading germs. They also do have a really nice divider in between the riders and the driver. So the rider cannot reach up over the seats, touch you. They cannot do any of that. Like how in Uber, if you don't have a shield, then people could like touch your radio and all that. They cannot do that on DriveAlto, so I think that's really cool. They also have a rule that the riders are not allowed in the front seat. So that is why you have a 3-row SUV. So you have the 2 front bucket seats and then the 3 in the back, so it fits 5 people. So I think that's awesome, because when I drove for Uber, I hated when people got in my front seat just because of safety reasons. You just don't know what someone is up to or what's in their head. So I think that's really a great feature. That and the shield, you're fully protected as a driver. So that is something to keep in mind. Also, they have really cool features for the riders. So the riders can use an app and control the radio through their app. So you don't have to do all of these cords and things like that. They also provide chargers for the riders in the back of the seats. And then there's also water for the riders as well. So your riders are all taken care of. They can control the air, they can control the radio, all of that kind of stuff. And then in your front cabin, you can also control your own air for yourself. And the radio is set to the back of the cabin so that you're not distracted by driving. So those are just a few things that I think are neat about DriveAlto. Another thing that's really cool, since this company is so new, they really let you know during your interview process and if you get hired that there is room for growth, because it's such a brand new company and they're growing pretty fast, that you could become one of the trainers who takes the new potential employees out to do their driving tests and things like that. And when I say driving tests, you're not getting tested some like a DMV type of driving test. They're just giving you like a fake ride, and then you drive to that location and they want to see, like, you know, are you slamming on the brakes? Are you paying attention? That kind of stuff. So I don't want to scare you away with saying driving test. It's just like they want to see if you know how to do rideshare work. All right, another cool thing that I like about this company is that when you get hired, they do give you a uniform. They require you to get black pants, a belt, and then like basic black shoes. But they do provide you 2 uniform shirts and then also an DriveAlto jacket. So you always have something to wear as well, which is cool. They also do provide you a really cute like coffee mug so that you can bring a drink or coffee with you, because they don't want random, like, I don't know, McDonald's cups up in your cup holder. They want everything in unison. That is another plus, I think. You know, they really make sure you're on brand and that you have all of the utensils and things that you need to drive safely. Okay, so there's only a couple cons that I had for this company. They have this monitoring system in their cars, which when I was driving for them, it actually never went off. So I had 100%. I'm not trying to brag, but you have to drive extremely, extremely careful with this company because let's say you hit the gas too hard or you slam on the brakes or something like that, it's gonna ding the little sensor in the car, and it lets them know back at the office, like, hey, you slammed on your brakes 5 times today. Why'd you do that? Were you not paying attention? Were you know, trying to avoid running this light? So things like that. So that is one of my cons for this, because although I do like to drive safe as I can, I felt like this took safe driving to a new level. Like, I was driving so tense and like scared to even do anything wrong that I couldn't really thoroughly just enjoy my shifts because I'm so worried about that. And then also they're new cars, so they're touchy. The brakes are brand new, they're very touchy. The gas, when you press on it, it's very touchy. So that's the one con. One of the cons I have with this company is the driving. I think they should reevaluate how they're grading the drivers, but also if you're a safe driver, you'll be fine, because I didn't get any type of notification sent. They were like, oh, you did 100% today, you did a good job at your driving, so we don't have to talk to you. So it's really just like, if you're a road rager, this may not be the position for you, because you don't want to be zooming out in the DriveAlto car, because they will know about it. So that's really that, and the pay are the 2 cons that I have for this company. I will say it's pretty easy. You get paid hourly. They're very nice people there. Like, they'll work with you on your schedule. There are different shifts. You can do morning, midday, evening, or overnight shift. So they have plenty of shifts to choose from. Oh, one more thing I want to say before I end this video is that because DriveAlto is new, the prices are a little bit different. But what I will tell you is, being that the prices are higher, DriveAlto brings in a different clientele. I don't really know how to explain this other than saying that you're going to get a different type of class of people. So you're not going to get the rowdy, the trying to turn up the music. I'm not saying you wouldn't get those people, but from what I experienced in my time with DriveAlto is that the clients are a lot more chill than I've seen with Uber and all of that. And also, if you're looking to ride with DriveAlto, they do allow you to have alcohol in the car too. So that's pretty cool for people who are going to a party or whatever. But yeah, I just thought I'd point that out. The clientele so far, because I think it's a little more expensive than Uber and all of that, is a little more chill, and I felt a little more comfortable driving these people than I did with Uber and all that. So yeah, that's my review on DriveAlto. I think it's a great second option, since Uber and all of these other gig apps are kind of going downhill and oversaturated. So I would totally recommend DriveAlto if it's in your area. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments about DriveAlto, leave them down below. I wanted to make this video because when I was starting DriveAlto, there are no videos besides like the actual DriveAlto's YouTube. And that doesn't really give you an insight if you're trying to be a driver. So I just wanted to put this video out for you guys, and I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys are successful in whatever you choose to do in this world. And I want to thank you again so much for watching my videos. If you have any suggestions as well as what you'd like to see as far as side work, hustles, anything like that, let me know down below. But I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.